Johannes.
And this is Cinema.
And you are watching Board Gaming Ramblings.
And welcome to another episode of Keep or Cull, where we play through our whole collection of 600 games in 2021.
Yes, that's what we're trying to do, and we are keeping it up. Before we go into the games, let's start with the winners. And as we said last week, this is going to be winners from 2 weeks ago, so it's kind of might be confusing, but it has to be the way that it is, because the people have time to put in the forms.
Yeah, so these are winners from the Kramer-Kiesling week.
Kramer-Kiesling week. We don't have a name for every week, but this time we do. So just really quickly going to do the winners, and you're going to get an email. I do kind of promise that it comes right away, but you will get that email in the near future.
In the future.
In the future, not in the past. And the winners are some patrons, because the picks this week was really popular for the patrons.
Yes.
So remember, if you are a patron, you can pick one game throughout the year that you will get. And if you're not a patron, you can become one, and you can be able to pick one game if you want to support us. Of course, that's the most important thing. If you become a patron,
absolutely.
Not to get a game. So the winners are Brian from Patreon, Børge from Patreon, Eivind from Patreon, Jackie, and Andy. Those are the winners from this week. You will get an email. Congratulations! Congratulatore! I do not have confetti or anything, but congratulations. Yes.
Whee.
So I'm going to put this down here so I get it from your eyes, and we're going to go over to stats. So this week we played 18 games.
Yeah.
So we're kind of edging on the same kind of number.
Yes.
Started out a bit higher, but that was the first week we played very many smaller games. And then we had 22, and then we had 18, and then we had 18. No, we had 19, and then we had 18. So we're going downwards, down the hill, but this week we also played more bigger games. So first question then is, how many hours did we play?
Throughout the week,
Yes.
I know that we played very few hours, but we made it up in the weekend. We were marathoning a little bit.
Yeah.
So I think we played how many?
I think 18 last week.
Yeah. So I'm thinking 18 this week as well.
You're just saying the same.
Yeah.
22 hours we played.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And then before we go into the games, the biggest question is, how much did Sunniva win?
I think that this week we are either even Steven, or I think actually that you won more than me, because I've been on a really bad roll this week.
And it's very funny, when Sunniva has a bad roll, she wins
still wins
10 times and I win 6. So that's how it is to be me.
But other people won as well, who were not me.
But mostly you.
Yeah.
So let's get into the games. Let's start off on your side here.
Yes. The first game of today is a huge heavy box.
And a heavy game.
Yeah.
You ready?
Age of Steam.
1, 2, 3, boom!
This is a very, very good game, and the new edition looks so good with art by Aina Tool. And we played this with some friends that played it for the first time.
Yes.
And me and one of our friends was losing the whole time, and this just proves how mean this game can be and how interactive it is. So yeah, I'm going to keep this forever. It's so good.
It's a great game. There's so many maps to play, and so many maps we don't have, and everything works with this version as well. So that is great. Then we played with the same people. We played Bruxelles 1893, and if you know anything about the channel, you know what it's going to be. So 1, 2, 3, boom!
Yeah, I'm not going to call my favorite game of all time.
No.
This is so good.
So it might still be your favorite game of all time after that time. We will see. Next year probably.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to have time to do a top 50 this year.
No.
So it's going to be next year. After we have played everything, we can go back and do a top 50 or a top 100.
Yes.
I want to do a top 100. You don't want to.
But if you haven't seen Bruxelles, go check it out. It is an amazing game.
It is.
Next up we have Carcassonne.
You ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, boom.
Yeah, this is one of the first games that I learned to love, and I only wanted to play Carcassonne, and it's still a nice game. And
I like it. It's a good game.
But I will never choose it, and I thought that way when you took it out to play it again. Now we still have to play Carcassonne Star Wars if we haven't played it. I'm looking forward to see if I will keep that one. I don't know, but this one I think that I'm ready to move on.
It's a great game. And also, this is one of those that you kind of feel like you should have in your collection, if you know what I mean. And there is a 20th century version coming this year. So if that has a nice collection of expansions and stuff, maybe we'll pick that up. We will see what happens.
I just don't see myself playing it. It doesn't mean that it's a bad game, because it's very nice.
It's a great game. Yeah. But we will see when that edition comes out, and let's see what that adds.
Just too many games.
Yeah, that's true. So next up we have Ginkopolis, this just got a reprint, which is amazing. So
nice.
1, 2, 3, boom.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm saying things.
Yeah.
It's a great little different game. We played this with a player who hasn't played it, and he said it perfectly. Like, he said that this is like, it's just such a strange combination of mechanisms in a way that I haven't seen before and I haven't seen after. I think this is a great game, and I'm so happy that it's gotten a reprint so that more people can play it. It has this, it's a very neat little puzzle game where you play cards and you draft your cards all around the table. You try to place buildings. There's a majority. You try to build yourself up an engine to build end of game scoring. Let's turn them a win, and all of that just happens in a very short time. Like, you play it in an hour with 4 people, which is great.
That is very good.
It's such an amazing game.
Yes. Next up, we have Arcane Academy. So, are you ready?
Of course. 1, 2, 3, boom!
Yeah.
You put it up before I said boom.
Oh.
You just 1, 2, 3, and I was like, no! No! Boom.
Arcane Academy was neat.
It's from the Shelf of Shame, so it was the first time we played it.
Oh yeah, we've only played it once, and I can see the appeal. I can see like why people like it.
Yeah.
It's not a bad game.
I liked it. It was fun.
I liked how you built your engine, basically. How you made this grid of actions that you could activate, and then you should like try to make good combos so you get the most resources when you activate a spot. So I thought it was nice.
It's a bit much take that as well, so...
Nothing amazing.
But a very short game. I enjoyed it. It was fun playing it. Next up then, we played this game right here called Anchor. This was released with a new version of Jaipur. I think there was a third game as well, but I've never really seen it. I might have dreamed up that. But this is Anchor. So, you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, boom.
Yeah, you want to call it?
You want to keep this?
Yeah. I thought it was really nice. You want to talk about it?
But because I'm calling, so I'm the one who's speaking about it. Like, it's very strange to me that you wanted to cull Jaipur, or you actually want to keep it, I think.
Yeah.
So you're gonna agree with me on this as well then, because this is based. If I could choose to play this or Jaipur, I would rather play Jaipur. Right?
I would rather play this.
But is that because you think it's a better game, or just because you have played Jaipur so much?
I think this is a discussion to go into. I see, but I think like how it's a little like Splendor for me, but I think like the going for different scorings are more interesting here than in Jaipur. In Jaipur, I see, I got some of these colors.
Yeah.
Let's do this. It's very, you can't really plan toward. You can, so you can disagree if you want to.
Yeah.
But this was a more. I think this is better than Jaipur. Oh, hate me. Yeah.
No, I don't think. But
I think Jaipur is great too.
I think it's a good game, but same as you said, like with something else like Carcassonne, I don't see myself being like, I want to play that. And I've also heard it's the best as a 2-player game. It works for more, but then I would rather play Splendor because that's made for more people. This is basically a 2-player game with a 3 and 4-player variant, as it feels.
I'm not going to fight you on this.
You can choose. It's your pick.
I'm choosing.
You're choosing Cull. Okay. So then it's your game.
Oh, it is. Then we have
1987. Yeah.
Channel Tunnel. Okay, are you ready?
1, 2, 3, boom.
This was really nice.
You liked it. You played it for the first time.
Yeah, I played it for the first time. This is a 2-player game only. When one player is England and one is France, and you're like racing to build the tunnel.
Yeah.
I really like the action selection in this game. How you place this disc that is the value of the tower amount. I don't know. You make a tower of the.
Very good.
Thank you.
You place.
This is why I have a YouTube channel.
You place. It doesn't really matter. It's just with different colors, and the height of the tower is the important thing.
And when I go to a place where there's already cubes,
there's no cubes.
thingies, then I take those back so I can like plan towards which actions do I want to do twice, which one do I want to block from you, which color are you benefited the most for taking back to you, and like I just really enjoyed it.
I don't think anybody understood what you were talking about, but it's a good game.
It's a good game.
I agree with you. They had the first game I played for them as well was a great one. It's a year, and then something else was the auction game. I don't know if you remember it. The
No.
one where the auction and the dynamite and the thing is. It's that one. This is a good one. Yeah, you remember that one. Okay, so next up then we have Murms.
Yes.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, boom.
This
Yes.
is a very good game.
It is. We haven't played this in years. It was the first heavy. It's kind of heavy. It's like
It is heavy.
It's medium heavy. I would not say like it's a heavy game, but it has high on planning. It's heavy on planning.
Very.
But this was the first game, one of the first game I bought used. Bought it together with Suburbia, and the person who sold to me was like, I have this other game, it's very too heavy for my group, do you want to buy it? I was like, I haven't played 2 games in my life, I'm gonna buy this. And I taught it to 2 friends, and they had a horrible time. This was the time where I was just like, hey, I got a new game, you don't really like games, let's play it. And then I tried to teach it to you, you didn't understand anything.
No, I gave up during
And then
the
like
rules, I
3
think.
years later, I watched Rado, I was like, is that it? And then we played it, and it was great. And then we played it again. It's great. It's a great game.
Oh yeah, not many have heard of this game.
No,
and
I think you
this
should
is-
hear about this. It's a very good
This is
game.
a game worth hearing about. It's very heavy on planning, as I
Mm-hmm,
said, and it's very tight. One little screw up can easily like cost you a lot of points. This is a game where I used to have a notepad and write down all my actions throughout like the year.
Yeah.
I didn't need it this time, so
You still won.
happy. Yeah,
Okay.
I did.
So that is Murms.
Yes. Next up we have Vasco da Gama.
The game Thomas loves. Are you ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, boom.
Yeah, we're not that keen on it either. This is a okay game.
Uh-huh.
I think that I have played better games. It's
I would hope so, or else you would kill everything.
yeah, that's
If you had
right.
not played any
I
better
have
games.
absolutely. So I like the idea of how you pick your order that you're doing the actions and both like the order that you do them in, but also if you have the first pick for that action. And also if you take like a really early spot, you might have to pay for it, and that is a little risky. Also kind of like the blocking and points in sending out your boats and what kind of bonuses you need when, but it wasn't enough to grab me.
No.
I thought that the game dragged in the next to last round. I was hoping the game was ending, and I was
Oh, yeah.
a little disappointed
When it
that
was
it
one
wasn't
more round,
one more
yeah.
round. Yeah.
It was long, and it feels kind of like rinse and repeat because you are doing the same. There's like 4 actions to choose from, and you're doing those 4 actions, and that's the game. And it has some neat mechanisms, as you said, but it's nothing amazing.
Yeah, I've only played it once, so maybe I'm wrong, but this I don't see myself playing it again.
But it's, like I'm feeling like we're starting to get to the point that not often we play a game and we feel like, oh, that wasn't so good, and we play it again and it's amazing.
That is true.
Like
That is very seldom, but it
happens
happens.
that we play something and we're like, meh, and then play it again and like it, but this was less than meh for me. It was just like, So not meh, but meh, It's
Yeah.
like a new rating. I'm gonna give this a and people will be like, what? And we have to be like a new video. How do we rate our games? And then we have a which is better than a wee. Okay, so next up we
Is
have.
meh, meh, meh better than we?
Oh, it's not. I was hoping you were not going to take me up on that. Okay, next up we have Circadian First Light.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, boom.
Yes. You're gonna say something?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
good game. It's a great game. It is. Yeah, I had fun. It was a bit late, so I was also tired.
Tired.
I don't think I won. I don't think I did.
No.
Maybe I did. Yes, I actually think I did.
I lost. I remember.
I think I actually won because I
Yes.
had a good strategy. It is a great
for
game,
you.
and also it is from Garfield Games, but it's less known than Architects and Paladins and all of those and Viscounts WoW. It's better not that well known. So if you haven't seen this game, I think you should check it out. It's a dice placement, worker placement game. A lot of great mechanisms, a lot of great fun stuff, fun in a box, and a small box with a lot of stuff in it.
Yeah, and I also like the different abilities that the players get. They feel really overpowered.
Yes.
So you all like have this really awesome dude that helps you towards some goals. Some are a little like specified. Some are very like you can play as you want, and you really like this game.
Yeah,
Then we have over here.
a game I
Oh, it
wanted
was
to
a
play
little
for a long
heavier
time.
than I thought it would be. Pax Pamirs.
Second edition.
Yes.
You ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, boom.
I didn't think I wanted to keep this. I heard your description of the game, and I thought I would hate it. This is very high on interaction. It's basically like a war game.
Yeah, kind of like it's a
Like you're trying
Push
to
and
get majority in a specific faction that you have the most influence in. You hope, but then other players can get majority in other factions or get more influence than you. So you're trying like to balance what you do compared to other players. I really want to play it again.
Yes.
And this is like my main motivation to keep it for now, because I don't know how much I like it, but I liked it well enough to wanted to like explore this, because I can see that it's much more to explore than I have yet done.
Done yet. It's not yet done. That I have done yet done. It was a great game. It's so much fun. It is like a war game, so you have to be in that mood. But I felt like nobody got like a sore loser. No. So I was really happy playing this.
Yes.
And yes, I'm gonna place it somewhere over
yeah,
here.
I forgot which one was Cull and which one we keep at the moment.
Yes, if I'm starting to get dark, it's because of all the games we're keeping this week.
Yeah.
Next up, then we played Amun-Re, the card game.
Yes.
You ready?
Yep.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, boom, boom. It's fine.
It's fine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna do keep, and then if you went Cull, I would do Cull.
Yeah.
And it's weird because this was on my top 10 auction games.
Yes.
And I think it's a very good game. I enjoy it. But like it's most fun at the end of the game. Like the first round, there's only 3 rounds. So the first couple of rounds are like building up, and then the third one is like, oh, this is fun. But it's a good game, but it's not something I will miss. I'd rather have the actual Amun-Re game. I can't find it anywhere, so if you have a copy, you can send it to us.
Trade it.
With this. But I feel like I've played this maybe 10 times, so I feel like I've gotten like my money's worth. That's not something that we do, but I've played it enough.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's a nice game. I like the design, but I don't like it enough. I will choose other games to play, and it just, like you say, some rounds you're just like not caring that much about what is happening, and you're just like going a little with the flow. And
for me, this is in the same category as Medici and Biblios.
Yeah.
And I would rather play both of those two before this.
I agree. Then we have High Society.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, boom.
I'm calling this as well. You saw this coming, I guess.
Obviously.
Yeah, I was a little bit unsure actually, because I really enjoyed my last play, because I actually bid on something. That is amazing.
It's something you don't often do.
It's a bidding game where you're trying to get like the most valuable cards bought, but you don't want to spend the most money, because then you automatically lose.
Yeah.
I really like the concept, but bidding games... Oh, I'm not allowed to say this anymore.
No.
No, I'm not.
Because you have so many bidding games on your lists now.
I do.
But you don't like this is a pure auction game, and you don't like that. Even though you like Medici, and you like all these other ones.
No, but this is fine. This is fine, but yeah, you can keep it. I know you will keep it anyways.
I want to keep it. It's a small box.
I know
It's wrong. It's a small box. It's a short game. We have another one that's like it that we're going to play later.
Yeah.
But it's just so quick. You play it in 10 minutes. You can play it. You can teach it in 2 minutes if you want to introduce someone. If you want to have a light game in between games, I think this is a great one. And one I see myself actually playing later. So next up then we have another big game that we haven't played in years, which is Tricerion.
Yeah.
So you ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, boom. Yeah. Up easy keep. Like this is a fantastic game. We because we haven't played it in years, and we have actually never played like the full game, which is called like the expansion, the Dark Allies or something in the rule book. We haven't gotten to play with that, and I was like, when I start reading the rules now, I was like, yeah, we're gonna play the full game, and then by the end of the rules, we gotta keep it to the short game, because there is a lot of stuff going on in this game. And without playing it now, I'm really excited to play the full game the next time, which is gonna be next year. Or 2 years, or 4 years, or 5 years.
Yeah, I agree. I really want to play the full game, but I'm glad we didn't, because my brain was a mess. I
think I won.
I think so too.
I did, yes.
I think I got a second or something.
You did.
I thought it was good. I thought it was really good. My brain is still kind of hurt by this game, and it's not by the rules, but how you have to plan everything so in such detail, and how brutal it is when you need to be first on that action space, but also on these 3 other action spaces.
And also to get the right trick before somebody takes it from you. And then they're like, okay, I'm not going to take that trick, I'm going to go that.
That is also
That is
taken.
also taken. And then I'm going to take my 3rd pick, which is bad.
Yeah, and then you have to
Yay.
pay wages. Like, how do
Awesome.
you even live? So I was actually like a bit unsure if I'm going to play it again, because it's just a beast to get it able. But after playing it now, I'm just like, oh, I need to play the advanced mode or the normal mode.
And I would like to play some of the expansions. There are many expansions, I think. There was this big box with many expansions in it, but I think this is enough for us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then we have a very small game.
Okay.
This is Red 7.
You ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, boom.
This is an easy keep for me. What do you want to call it?
I'm just done with it.
Yeah.
Like I find it fun. I find it an okay game, but it is more of an activity than a game.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Like, it is still a game, obviously, but it's one of those that we have others in this category, which will come later probably. I think I don't know if I've played any yet. Don't remember all the 100 games we played so far.
Which games are that?
No, as I said, I don't remember, or else I would say it, or else I would not just say other sentences. But like in the category, I mean, of 10-minute games with not many rules. So you can keep it, of course, but it's.
What I like about this game is how tiny the box is and how
That's
black
not a reason
the
to
board.
keep the
No,
game.
I'm just kidding. I just like the simplicity of it. You on your turn, you play 1 or 2 cards, and you have to win that round, or else you're out. And I think that is just like so beautifully simple.
Yeah.
And it really sets up for a lot of complex decisions anyways, because you have to, not only do you need to win this round, but you have to win in the right way, playing the right cards, so you can actually stay alive through the very end, because you have to kind of plan ahead, but then you don't know what your opponents are trying to throw at you either. So it's a very lucky game. It's very based on what cards you are given. But in any ways, I think that your opponents can mess up, and you can do like good anyways, no matter what cards you are dealt. I just like the game.
So the longest review for this video is for Red 7. Well, I guess we're keeping this.
The smallest game.
Yes.
Yeah. I can throw it away like along with Avenue and.
I don't think we're going to throw any games away. So next up we have one of the last games, Chicago Express.
Yes.
It's a training game. You ready? 1, 2, 3, boom.
You want to keep it? Yes.
Yes, of course. It's the best
It's
one.
a trade game.
And it's one of the best ones.
You think so?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That makes me so happy, because when I played it now, I was thinking this might be the only train game I will play with you, because this is actually fun. This is actually a game that
you like other train games as well.
Yes.
You have had fun with those. So now
but stock train games.
But now you're just like saying this to be cool, like to be a non-trained person. Like, oh, this is the one I might play with you. That's
no, but it's real.
It's keeping it real.
No, but
with similar
every
train
time
games.
we play these train games, I'm just like, this is not something that I get very much out of, because I can't see what's clever, I can't see what's smart, but in this game I thought I actually could see it.
So what you're saying is that you're bad at the game.
Yes, and that makes me not like them. Isn't that fair?
No, it's not really. That's
my personal opinion.
It's really like it's if you can't win, it's a bad game.
No, but I win all the next game, so I was still like.
But this is nothing like 8 and XX. Like, you cannot compare this
No. I
Mini
know
Express and Iberian Ghost and all of those. You cannot compare that at all.
I know, but I agree. This one is very good, but I still don't want to play it. Yeah. I still want to play something else. It's just not my genre.
It's super sad. It would be interesting to have like a longer discussion on why, because I would really like to get into the deep of why. We don't have time for that now, but it would be fun to make
I I really actually was surprised that you thought this was the best one, because
I think it's one of the best ones.
I thought that since I liked it that much, maybe that you thought it was the worst
No,
one
this is
or
one
something.
that is one like most people say is one of the best ones.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's a great game, and we have more of these coming up.
Yay!
And you're looking forward to that. We're gonna do a train week, and then we can like talk all about train games. Okay, so we only have 2 more games.
Point salad. Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, boom.
Yeah. I think it's a nice game, but that's it. You're just like rinsing and repeating each turn, like seeing what comes up. It's very like you just do something.
It's fun.
It's very like nothing to think about. You just do stuff, and maybe you do something good, maybe you do something not so good.
Yeah.
Maybe you're trying to block your opponent from getting all the points. I would recommend that. But yeah, an okay game.
Okay, last up then we have not the best game from Don Lex Vaccarino. The man who gave us Dominion now
Spoiler!
has Pina Pirata. I didn't
Yeah.
say it was bad, I said it was not the best.
Yeah.
So you're ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. It's bad. Okay. No, it's just Uno with some powers. I guess it's a nice family game. Like if you play Uno and you want to play something that has a bit more rules.
Yeah.
But for us, like I remember when we bought it, we thought it was fun. But playing it now, it was just dragging and being very boring.
We were
And
very tired
it
when
will
we played
not
this.
be done in 30 minutes, if not, because you're playing until somebody wins 3 rounds. That means that if we play 4 players, we can end up playing 12 rounds before
Yeah.
someone wins. Oh no, we can't.
No.
9 rounds
Yeah.
is the max.
But
Pina Pirata!
I think it's a nice game for what it's meant to be, but it's not meant for us. So
It's not meant to be.
it's not meant to be. No,
Okay,
it's
so
not.
those are the games from this week. We ended up culling this pile over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games. So
Yeah.
we're still over the 30%. I'm not going to go and get Chicago Express. We're still over the 30%, which is kind of like the unwritten goal, like that was our kind of goal of culling 30% of the collection.
But how do you think it's like going? We played some heavier games this week, and those are the games that we are tending to keep.
Which makes sense because those are our favorite style games.
Yes.
But we also like some smaller games like 1897, 1987, not 1897. But we do like a lot of different games. And you will see that throughout the year. But maybe like we will see also, it will be interesting to see how many of the lighter games we keep. Because I want to keep games for all kind of gamers, everybody we play with. But we also need to have like a collection which are our favorite games as well.
Yeah, okay. I'm thinking about moving Red 7. Am I allowed to do that?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. No.
You sure?
Yeah.
I know I got unsure because when it's first on this pile, it's going to be hard for me to put it in another one. But it's fine.
Yeah.
But we can never get it again. I think it's impossible to get.
Is it?
Yes.
No. Then we'll keep it.
Yeah, okay, we're keeping it. For now. Maybe we will get rid of it later.
Cliffhanger. Yeah.
Cliffhanger, not
For
really.
Red 7.
Next
Only for
year.
Red 7,
Next
yeah.
year. Or keep or cull. Will they keep or cull? Red 7. It's the only game for next year. Okay, so that is the end of another episode. Thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate all the support and that you all are enjoying this series. That means a lot to us.
Yes, it makes it so much fun.
Absolutely makes it more fun and more like to push yourself to actually play all these games.
Yes.
It's fun to play games, but it's more fun when people actually enjoy all the reviews and enjoying this happening.
I agree.
If nobody enjoyed it, it would be less fun. So it's motivating that you guys are writing the comments and liking and supporting us on Patreon. All that's really, really supporting and really helpful. So if you are still here and you have not subscribed, please do so now. It's free. And if you want to do something that's not free, you can, as I already say, go and support us on Patreon. That means a lot. And that is the end of another video in the Keep or Cull series. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Johannes.
I'm Sunwa.
And you've been watching Board Gaming Ramblings, and bye-bye.